You're an astronaut. I'm a lady with a rocket. Will you go to space with me? Or fall for the galaxy while we run away to the Middle East? You drop me off with strawberries on a bus to Tel Aviv. Never thought I'd fit right in a world I've never been. I wanna fly, forget the wind that's swaying me away from you. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend my life chasing the place that makes me happy. Will you join me for a bike ride through the English gardens? Absorb the history. This foreign place should be our fairy tale, right out of nowhere. We swirl around the castle where we claim the king and queen, and fly above the trees, up away. I wanna fly, forget the wind that's swaying me away from you. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend my life chasing the place that makes me happy. When you need time, or a little bit of air, you feel the planet spinning underneath your feet. I'll try to help you breathe. The feeling that we need is like a bird chasing the bees, or a sun that sets before the sea. With you I know I'm free to be me. I wanna fly, forget the wind that's swaying me away from you. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend my life chasing the. Welcome to the Morning Song Show. I'm your host, singer-songwriter Haley Dreiss, and this is the show where I play a song for you live every weekday morning at 8 a.m. Happy Hump Day! Happy Hump Day in honor of the day that I didn't know what Hump Day was. And I'm going to be talking about the music industry today, about not giving up, unrelated to Hump Day. So we are going to get started here, and I'm going to say hello to my friends in the chat here in just a second. Just so you know, if this is your first time tuning in, I stream live on all social media, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Instagram, with the internet on my side. And I go live, like I mentioned, every weekday. I play a song for you. It's a different song every day. Believe it or not, I have more songs that I haven't played that I've written, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So thanks for listening. This week we're talking about the music industry, so we're going to chat about, all our thoughts about the music industry. If you have any thoughts about, or questions about my perspective as an artist, or just thoughts about the music industry, let me know. I'd love to hear about them. But we're going to focus on not giving up today, and we will dive in just a moment. And as I say hello to you, I have a very exciting announcement. Duh. I feel like this needs like some sort of like major music of some, it needs its own soundtrack, really. If I could give it its own soundtrack, it would be something like, Haley, I was meant to be delivered to you. It'd be something like that. So anyway, what you can see here is my morning song show mugs, and they're super cute. They're red in the center to signify that red logo you see at the bottom. Well, I guess it's burgundy on the bottom, but hey, we're going with red. And they had and the morning song show. So this is the first iteration of my morning song show mugs, and I have a limited supply of these. But these could be your mug. This could be your mug of the day. I usually will cheers to you with my mug of the day, and it's always something different that's in my kitchen. But I'm so excited to bring you something that's in my kitchen now, and if you want to support the show, this will be a great way. If you're interested in having your own mug of the day, they will be available soon on my website, HaleyDriceMusic.com. This is sort of the official unboxing without all the messy boxes, so you can see what they look like. And I will have them up on my website. I just have to put the graphic and I'll point you in that direction very soon. So cheers to the morning song show mugs. I do this because I'm like, there were two deliveries. I accidentally sent them home to North Carolina, to my mom's house the first time. So we got it right the second time. Let's see who's on Instagram. Okay, cool. So we got Juan Mario. Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you later, Juan. Elisa. Hello, Elisa. Nice to see you. Good morning. As always, Allison. Nice to see you as well. We got Elisa and Allison. There we go. 2 ALs. Cindy. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, Cindy. And Odd, I loves you. Love it. I love the photo. MV Scrapper, thank you for joining. And Mr. Sharky says mugs. Hey, Owen. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are looking for a live meditation, he does a live meditation on his channel. And he also has a Patreon, which has some other really cool perks. So you should totally check out Mr. Sharky. He's on fire. He's on fire right now. So go check him out. C9JDORTSZ. So nice to see you here. Juan says, I need it. Take my money. Well, I won't take your money, but if you'd like for me to take your money, just let me know. Hey, Noah, thanks for joining. So nice to see you here. It's been a while since the Hotel Cafe show. I'm so glad you're here. And yeah, this is great. Sabrina DiMatteo, hey. And there we go. If you're looking for Mr. Sharkies, he gave me some emojis, so go check him out. And then, we got Mike says, pump up the volume, please. Can everyone hear me okay? Put a thumbs up. Here, I'll pump up the volume just a hair. Is this better? There we go. Very cool. So I'm checking out Periscope right now. We've got, Life Color Lafette, the artist. Thank you for joining. Lee, hi Lee, good morning. I think we crossed paths the other night, perhaps, on Claire's Periscope, maybe, perhaps. But nice to see you here this morning. Mike, pump up the volume. And someone said, yes, much better. Cool. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. And Obi said, like your mandolin. Thank you. I'm so glad you like my mandolin. Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that last time. And I appreciate that. I love my mandolin, too. Sandy Drice is tuning in from YouTube today. You've got switchy. We're on the YouTube today, Mom. I'm so proud of you. I'm more impressed with how many different platforms you're able to sign into. This is so great. Thank you for tuning in, Mom. Michael says, hello, Haley. And hello, Michael. Thanks for tuning in. Kim, oh my gosh, I love it. You're on Facebook today. This is so cool. This is different. And you got some party emojis. Thank you. Dan Silverman, yes. Hey, nice to see you, Dan. And let's see, Noah just says, it's nice to wake up to you. Let me get my coffee. Oh, yay. Yay, I love that. We are totally here to wake up in the morning together with some song. So I'm going to grab my guitar and then chat with you about the song I'm going to play. as you guys know, I've been, or as some of you guys know already, I just started doing my own sound. I've been doing this all by myself, and it has been exhilarating exclamation points, because I get to figure out what goes wrong and figure out how to do everything. But it's really exciting to be able to mix everything on my own. Got a little guitar. There we go. So we're going to talk about never giving up, because the poll in my Instagram stories was, do you want to hear about my perspective of like never giving up, or do you want to hear about what was the other thing? I believe chasing dreams. Yes. So you wanted to hear about never giving up, and I think that's awesome because it's definitely something that extends beyond just the music industry. But I'll start with my perspective. What I think is interesting, and what I'll start out with saying about this song is I'm going to play my song called Take It All Away, and I wrote it on my first album. So I think that's interesting because it was my first perspective about writing music and being involved in the music industry, whatever you want to call it. And it's number 3, by the way, Take It All Away. And I wrote this about, I think, realizing, I was in a state where I realized I was playing violin and studying classical violin in college. So if you didn't know that, I studied violin since I was 6 years old and thought I was going to be a classical virtuosic violin player in a symphony or orchestra. And then I fell in love with telling stories, my own story, and creating music. That was a way that I realized I would want to do this forever. So when I realized that, it was kind of scary, and I realized that setting myself apart would be it's really hard to be a musician, but I think sticking to your passion and never giving up is always the way to succeed. And no matter what you do, but in music, I feel like this applies so strongly. What I learned when I wrote that song and when I first had my taste of the music industry, I didn't know or understand like how it worked, because I just wrote some songs and thought, like, was asking myself, how can I do this? How now that I've written some songs, how can I record them? Oh, I have a friend who is in an audio program or an audio recording program at school, and he's going to be able to use this as a portfolio for him to go to school or to move to Nashville. And I thought, oh man, like, this is just how it works. Like, you ask people, you have a need, you ask people to help you, and you'll be able to get your music out there, and that's it. Well, the music industry is a strange place because it's not a linear path. And so, unlike a corporate job where there may be, expectations, and there might be people telling you, hey, like, in order to get this promotion, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and then you move up in the ranks. That is like the complete opposite of being in the music industry. But what I found through the process of discovering my sound and being an artist, and honestly never giving up, because I decided, even though everyone was telling me to go down this major label path that was kind of like going away a little bit for up and coming artists because of the internet, I decided, well, I'm just going to do it myself and make more albums. And that's kind of what happened. Is I just don't give up. Like, I'm going to work on my 5th album, and you just keep going, and you realize that there isn't an end. It isn't making it. And for me, being an independent artist gives me the freedom to share my story with you. And maybe along the way that will change. Maybe at some point it'll make sense for me to be with a label, or, or just to have a team around me or something like that. But I think, being an independent artist has given me the freedom, and realizing that this idea of making it doesn't really exist really helped me. I just wanted to give a shout out because I see that Ari Hurston just joined the stream along with Sebastian, and Thalamus, Brady Perks, Radio Dad, and Alexander. Hey guys. Ari wrote this amazing book that has helped me recently and inspired me to do some things a little bit differently. He wrote a book called How to Make It in the New Music Business. And it was inspiring in the sense of like not giving up, because I feel like his book is really centered around that, is centered around so many different ways that you can put yourself out there, and that it's not a linear path, and you can find a way as a musician to make a career and make a living, or just do what you love in a way that makes sense. So I really appreciated that, Ari. So he has a section about live streaming. And that really inspired me, because I found that by live streaming, this could be a way that I reach people around the United States and the world without me having to put gas in my car and go there physically. And it gives me the ability to stay here at home in Los Angeles and write music and record it. So anyway, I hope that was interesting. That's kind of my perspective on the whole idea of never giving up. So I'm going to play a song about it. Are you guys down? All right. Give myself a little reverb. So this is called Take It All Away. One door opens and another closes on you. You say you can't, but you know that just ain't true. I feel my heart telling me it'll be alright, 'cause I'm gonna prove I'm wrong and let my light shine. Take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places. Yeah, take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places to help me find my way. Hey girl, don't fear, I will be on your side. Others bring you down, and those feelings you just can't hide. Have some patience, 'cause it's gonna be a long ride. Together we can let our dreams come alive. Just take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places. Yeah, take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places to help me find the peace within me. Nothing can begin without it. I will need some time. Let the peace within your mind guide your heart, and you will find you are in another place. It's getting warmer, fire burning in your eyes, flames of passion slowly rise, cutting through the clouds and skies. I will burn alive. Yeah, take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places. Yeah, take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places to help me find my way. Thank you guys for listening. That was my song, Take It All Away. Haven't played that one in forever because it's on my first album. This is called Beautiful to Me, so if you like what you heard, I'm going to play the music in the outro track in just a moment, so you can stick around for that. But it is number 3 on this album. I've also got my other 4 albums if you haven't seen them. The next one in the line is Taking Time, Astronaut. No, wait. Taking Time, Lady with a Rocket, Astronaut, and currently working on the 5th album. So if you want to support the music and the show, you're welcome to pick up some copies of the albums signed. There are some limited edition copies. I've also got a brand new Morning Song Show mug coming to my online store soon. So excited, mostly because they're epic. But yeah, I hope that was a different kind of perspective of never giving up, being in the music industry as an independent artist and what that looks like. It's a lot of rejection and being prepared for the word no a lot, but it's worth it when you get to do what you love, right? Just seeing who tuned in when I was playing my song. Alex, what's up, Alex? Thanks so much for joining. All right, peace, love it. Audrey, Noah, hey, one of my favorites, love it, says Elisa. Thank you so much, Elisa. I'm so glad that that's one of your favorites. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm glad you connected to that. And then Mario says, wow, sounds awesome, Haley. Thank you. Mr. Sharkey loved it too, Owen. And, oh, like the bridge. Thanks. It was funny singing it because I haven't sang it in a while. And I was like, oh, this is like a poetry slam we're going for here. I forgot about that. That was a really fun bridge to write. Thank you. Romeo says, hello. Are you from London? I love that question. I wonder perhaps why you think I might live in London. I live in Los Angeles, California. So nice to meet you. Where are you from? I'd love to know. And checking out my friends on Periscope and YouTube. Mom says that's a favorite of all time. Thank you so much. I hope you guys can relate to that. Obi says, yep. Dan says, that's an awesome tune. Thank you. Lovely. You guys really appreciated the song today. Thank you so, so much for listening. And I hope you have an incredible rest of your hump day. We're just going to never give up. And once again, those two things should not go together right now. But I just said that. So anyway, Romeo says he's from India. Very cool. Hey, well, nice to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to see you again soon. You guys have an incredible day. I'm just preparing my song for you to hear in the outro music. Here we go. And I will see you on none other than Thirsty Thursday. See you in a little bit. Bye. One door opens and another closes on you. They say you can't, but you know that just ain't true. I feel my heart telling me it'll be alright. But I'm gonna prove 'em wrong and let my light shine. Take it all away, bring me to my knees, and I will shine a light through all the darkened places. Find my way. Hey girl, don't fear, I will be on your side. Others bring you down and those feelings you just can't hide. Have some patience, 'cause it's gonna be a long ride. Together we can let our dreams come alive. Shine a light through all the dark